Thank you.
We about to go to my case. Hopefully, we about to go to my case now. Get an opportunity to be able to hear what's going on in my case now.
It looks like the next matter I have is a motion to dismiss 25 CP 1004696 Booker versus the state of South Carolina. Anyone here on that matter?
Yes, Your Honor. Harley Kirkland for the state of South Carolina.
All right. Ms. Kirkland. Anybody else? Who else is here?
Sarah
Mr. Booker.
Svedberg on behalf of the South Carolina Supreme Court, Chief Justice Kittredge, Justice Few, Justice James, Justice Hill, and Judge McCoy.
Okay. All right. And our plaintiff in this matter are movant. Mr. Booker. Is Mr. Booker with us?
Yes, Your Honor. I am present. Can you see me?
All right. Anybody aware, Madam Clerk?
Mr. Booker's here. I just think he doesn't have audio.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm here.
I'm looking through my list of attendees. Is that our call-in user?
No, sir. His video's on. We just can't hear him.
All right. Okay. I've got him now. All right.
Is it not? Can you not hear me?
Mr. Booker.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes.
All right.
Can you hear me?
All right. We can. All right. I can see you. I can see you now. All right. You are the moving party in this matter. It looks like you're muted. Let's see if we can get you unmuted. Oh, there we go. All right. You're unmuted. Mr. Booker, it's my understanding that you are the moving party in this matter. Are you represented by an attorney?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. And you're going to have to speak up. It sounds like the volume's pretty low on your end. But so make sure and speak up for me, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Can you hear me at all?
All right. I can, but just barely.
I'm not sure what's going on with that.
If there's anything you can do to turn that mic up, do that for me.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
A little bit better. Yes, thank you. All right. Are you ready to go forward, Mr. Booker?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Booker, you said you are not an attorney, is that right?
I'm not an attorney. May I ask, what all motions are we hearing today? It should be only one motion before the court, right?
That's a good question.
Your Honor, I think it's just my motion to dismiss.
Okay.
So Mr. Booker filed this action, so he's the petitioner, and I represent the defendant, state of South Carolina. We had filed a motion to dismiss. I'm not sure that my motion is really still ripe for review because Mr. Booker filed an amended complaint since I filed this original motion to dismiss. I have filed a renewed motion to dismiss, but that was only this Tuesday. I'm happy to go forward with it since we're all here if Mr. Booker would like to, but I know that there's the 10-day notice requirement in the civil rules. So,
and Your Honor, may I add that on behalf of the judicial respondents, I have moved to dismiss as well yesterday, and
see that
placed that briefing in the mail for Mr. Booker. Yesterday. I can't imagine that he has received it yet.
No.
All right.
No.
So you're saying to me, Ms. Kirkland, essentially that you had a motion to dismiss. There was subsequently Mr. Booker filed an amended summons and complaint, and that there is a renewed motion to dismiss that may or may not have dealt with different, I guess, elements as to that original complaint. But the motion to dismiss as originally filed is the only one that's in front of me. And that was pursuant to 12B2, 5, and 6. Okay. All right. All right.
Your Honor, if I may.
Certainly, Mr. Booker.
Yes. I'm willing to go forward with Mrs. Kirkland's motion, the renewed motion to dismiss. I have had the opportunity to review the motion. Even though I haven't got a
Okay.
physical copy of it, I did review it online. Reason why I asked what motions were you hearing today, because I was aware of the attorney who made the appearance on behalf of the Supreme Court. She did send out a motion to dismiss herself, and I haven't received it yet. I did get a chance to look at it online this morning, but that's only because I was trying to get the logistics of getting this hearing started. So I haven't had any meaningful opportunity to be able to respond to it, but I am willing to go forward with the motion to dismiss. I think it's the state of South Carolina seeking dismissal from the case. I'm willing to address
Okay.
that issue and go forward with it if you're willing to hear it, Your Honor.
Thank you for that, and I appreciate you uh, having reviewed all of that. So, uh, based upon that, we will go forward with the state's renewed motion to dismiss. I will not go forward on the recently filed motion to dismiss by the Supreme Court and others in that matter, as there has not been a chance for meaningful review in that matter. So, with that being said, Ms. Kirkland, I will be happy to hear from you.
Your Honor,
Thank
one second, one caveat before you go forward. Now, I do know I have been listening in. I've seen the rulings you've made in prior cases. I would like to notify you that uh, I don't think everybody has been served the notice of this motion. I don't think that the South Carolina Education Television has been served notice. I don't think they even have an attorney that made an appearance in the case. So they are unrepresented, and they have not been notified of this day's hearing. So I don't know if you're going to be consistent with how you've been ruling, but I'm willing to go forward. Miss Kirkland is willing to go forward. And if you're willing to hear the case, we're willing to hear the case. But I do want to point out that there is a defendant in this case that is not represented and has not been notified, I don't believe.
Who is that? Which defendant is that? And thank you for pointing that out.
I think that's the South Carolina Educational Television Commission.
And have they been served?
Yes, Your Honor, they have been served. I had a process server come out and serve those. All the defendants have been served in the case, all the respondents. They just have, I just don't believe they have been notified of the motion itself. I'm not sure if the clerk or court notified them of the motion hearing today. That's what I was pointing out.
Ms. Kirkland, can you speak to that?
Yes, Your Honor. I have not notified South Carolina ETV. They haven't made an appearance in the case, and I don't believe that having the state dismiss impacts the case against ETV.
They have not been served.
I'm not sure about the service. They have not made an appearance.
I understand. And Mr. Booker, you indicated that they were served. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor, they have been served. There's an affidavit of service been filed, but they have been served. I have video footage of them.
When was that filed, so I can see if I can pull it up?
On November the 13th, 2025.
I see that an affidavit of service filed or signed by Mr. Makins. Okay. All right.
And, Your Honor, I just put it out there on the record. I have video footage of me serving all of the defendants, even the clerk of court, and Patricia Howard acknowledging that she's authorized to accept service of process on behalf of at least the judicial defendants.
Yeah, I don't know that it doesn't sound like there's any issue, at least at this moment, as to service in this matter. Well, again, and Mr. Booker is correct that previous ruling was I'm not real comfortable going forward with the motion if parties that have been served, in this case, it does appear that they've been served, have not been put on notice of a motion which may affect them beneficially or detrimentally. I do not know on that. It might be better to continue this to allow for the renewed motion and the motion to dismiss by the Supreme Court to be heard all at the same time, so as to avoid, I guess, potentially duplicating or contradictory rulings in that matter.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir, that works for me.
All right. So this is what we'll do. Mr. Booker, I'm going to issue a very short form order indicating that the motion was scheduled today, but it's going to be continued to whatever the next available term of court is, whatever that might be, to allow for notice to all parties as to any motions, and then y'all can address the whatever motions are noted. It's noticed for and notice provided to everybody, whether it's me or somebody else. Then that can be addressed. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. If I may ask you a question real quick.
You can. I can't give you any legal advice, of course.
Of course. Yeah. So the rules, well, the statute that provides for relief in this instance, which is the Freedom of Information Act, it indicates that once all parties are served, that the chief administrative judge shall schedule a hearing within 10 days. Not that a hearing has to take place within 10 days, but that she shall, or he or she shall schedule a hearing within 10 days. The way I understood the statute, I didn't understand the statute to mean that it was going to be a pleading process like a summons and complaint, like I'm actually suing them for some kind of monetary relief or some kind of other kind of relief. I thought the spirit of the statute was to, if there's a non-compliance with the Freedom of Information Act, if you have to take it in front of the circuit court judge, you take it there. Once everybody's served, they got 10 days to schedule the hearing, and they will resolve whatever issues they have on the substance at that initial hearing. And if it can't be resolved at the initial hearing, then the total of the hearings got to be resolved within 6 months. That's the explicit language come out the statute. It didn't set it up where it has to be, me filing a summons and complaint and they having to respond on the merits, and it makes it seem like it's an actual lawsuit. We go through discovery. I didn't think all those trappings came with this type of proceeding. I thought that this type of proceeding was simply to get the information that you're seeking to get up under the Freedom of Information Act, and to have a circuit court judge determine whether or not the person is entitled to it. But from where it's going now, where I'm seeing the motions coming in and dismiss and the grounds they moving to dismiss, it's as if it's like a regular lawsuit, and I don't understand that.
Okay. No, good question, and I can't provide any explanation to you because I think that might be overstepping my bounds as far as providing legal advice.
I
Okay.
got you.
But yeah, it sounds like a legitimate question that you're gonna want to frame and get answered in the appropriate circumstances. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Very
you, Mr.
well.
Booker.
All right.
All
Very
right.
well. Thank
So
you.
I'll issue that Form 4 order, and I will ask Ms. Kirkland to make sure and mail you a copy of that in case you don't get access to it through the electronic filing system. All right, Ms. Kirkland?
Happy to do so. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay,
All right, very
excellent.
well.
Thank you, Mr. Booker. Thank you, Ms. Kirkland.
Thank you.
Thank you.